Grace and peace to you, and welcome back to my channel. This is Donald Siame, author of Hidden Mathematical Genius Within Revealed. This is my second video on vectors, and today we are looking at vector geometry. In the diagram, EFG is a triangle in which EH is equal to 4 vector A. EF is equal to 4 vector B. FJ to JG is equal to 1 to 3. And H is the midpoint of EG. F, H and EJ meet at P. So that is the diagram. Now the question. Express in terms of A and or B. A, F, H. So we want to find the value for F, F, H. So from F going to H. So which routes can we take to get from F to H? So there is FG plus GH, or FE plus EH. So which one are we going to take on this one? Okay, so we can see that this route FG, we don't have FG, so we are going to take this other route FE plus EH. So FH is equal to FE plus EH. Now if you look at this property, you can see that here FE is the opposite of EF. The normal route should be EF. You can even see the arrow there. It's from E to F. So FE, it will be the opposite direction. So if you have opposite direction in mathematics, that implies a negative. Okay, so we'll say FH is equal to, so this one is just negative of EF, then plus EH. So FH is equal to minus EF is 4 vector B. So we have 4 vector B plus EH, we have 4 vector A. Now in mathematics, we should always start with the positive value, then followed by a negative value. So here we need to start with this positive value. So FH is equal to 4 vector A and minus 4 vector B. So that is the value for FH. We go to second question. FG. FG. So we have FG. So from F to G, which route can we take? Okay, so we can have FH plus HG, or we can have FE plus EG. Okay, so FG is equal to, so we have FE plus EG. So again we can see that this FE is just the opposite of EF. EF is the normal route. So that one is a negative, a minus. So we have minus of EF plus EG. Okay, so FG is equal to minus of EF. EF is 4 vector B. So we have 4 vector B plus EG. EG, we are told that EF EH is equal to HG. according to this statement here, H is the midpoint of EG. H is the midpoint of EG, meaning EH is equal to HG. So if EF is 4 vector A, even HG should be 4 vector A. So EG will give us 4 vector A plus 4 vector A. So EG, the total should be 8 vector A. Again, mathematically, we need to start with positive, then followed by negative. So this is just 8 vector A minus 4 vector B. Okay, so that is the answer for FG. Next, we have EJ. EJ. So EJ, from E to J. So which route can we take? So we can have EF plus FJ, or EG plus GJ. Okay, so now here, if you take this route, EF plus FG, we need to have this FG. So now, how are we going to get this FG? Let's go back to the statement. Here, we are told that FJ to JG is equal to 1 to 3. Meaning, this is a ratio. FG is 1 and JG is 3. So as a ratio, we'll say FJ is equal to, so the ratio is 1, so it will be 1 over, total ratio should be 1 plus 3, that is 4. So it will be 1 over 4 of, the total is FG. So 1 over 4 of FG. And FG, we calculated it to be 8 vector A minus 4 vector B. So we'll say FJ is equal to 1 over 4, then in brackets you get 8 vector A minus 4 vector B. Okay, so FJ is equal to, so this 1 over 4 you multiply through the brackets there. So it will be 1 over 4 multiplied by 8 vector A, you get 4 in 8 is 2. So you have 2 vector A, and 4 in 4 is 1. So 2 vector A minus vector B. So that is FJ. Okay, now we are solving for EJ. So EJ is equal to, so from E to J, the root is EF. So we have EF plus FJ. So EF plus FJ. Okay, so we say EJ is equal to EF. We have EF is 4 vector B. So we have 4 vector B plus FJ. We have 2 vector A minus vector B. Okay, now at this stage we collect like terms. Okay, so EJ is equal to 4 vector B. We'll go with minus vector B. So we have minus vector B plus 2 vector A. So EJ is equal to what is 4 vector b minus vector b? Yes, you get 3 vector b plus 2 vector a. So that is ej. So it's 3 vector b plus 2 vector a. We go to the last question. The last question, we are told that given that fp is equal to kfh, show that ep is equal to that. So first thing, let us work out what is given here. Okay, so we are told that fp is equal to kfh. Okay, so do we have fh? Okay, fh. So fh, we calculated it on a. So this is fh. So what you do is that you say fp is equal to k, then in brackets you put the value for fh. So fh, we have 4 vector a minus 4 vector b. Okay, so we have 4 vector a minus 4 vector b. Then we can expand that one. Okay, so when we expand, you get you have 4 fp is equal to, so k multiplied by 4 vector a, you get 4 k vector a. K multiplied by 4 vector b, you get minus 4 k vector b. Okay, so let's skip that one. We go back to our question. We need to show that EP is equal to that. So EP, let's find EP. So EP is equal to, where is EP? So this is E and P there. So what root can we take to find EP? So now, remember that for us to have been given FP, it means even in the question or in what we need to show, make sure that FP should also appear in it. Okay, so from E to P, the root should be, we can have EF plus FP. So EF plus FP. So we can say that there is FP. Yes. So EP should give us EF plus FP. Okay. So we have EP is equal to EF. We know that it's 4 vector B. So we have 4 vector B plus FP. FP, this is FP. Okay. So FP we have 4 K vector A minus 4 K vector B. Okay, so we want to show that EP is equal to that. So it's just a matter of comparing what we have and what is here. Okay, so we can see that there is 4K vector A. So it's just a matter of rearranging the terms. So here, let's start with 4K vector A. Okay, so we say EP is equal to 4K vector A. Okay, we can see that what's next here is 4 plus 4. Then in brackets there is 1 minus K. If you expand this, it will be 4 multiplied by 1, you get 4. and 4 multiplied by vector b, it will be 4 vector b. So that should be next. So here we have 4 k vector a, then we can follow with this, that is plus 4 vector b, then minus 4 k vector b. Okay, so EP is equal to 4k vector a plus, so here we can see that there is 4 outside there, so it means we need to divide out 4. So we divide out 4 there, we'll get, so when we divide out 4, you remain with vector b minus k vector b. Okay, again we can see that vector b is outside there, so we need to divide out vector b again. So we'll say EP is equal to 4k vector a plus 4 open bracket. So here we are dividing out vector b. So when you divide out vector b there, you remain with 1 minus, if you divide out vector b there, you remain with k, then you put it outside there. Okay, so we can see now that what is here is exactly with what is there, so hence shown. So this is how you perform calculations with regards to vector geometry. Thank you so much for your time.